Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, and today I wanted to share a quick video of a new bracelet design that I created, and this design has a really nice spring vibe to it. So it combines some older vintage Pandora charms and also some newly retired Disney charms. And the charms I'm talking about are the Winnie the Pooh charms. If we open up this Pandora catalog here, so this is the Autumn Winter 2021 catalog. And I'm just going to flip to the Disney section that I wanted to show. So the charms that I'm talking about are these ones here, the Eeyore, the Tigger, and the Piglet. And I believe all three of these were included in the winter 50% off sale as they're newly retired. So that leaves just one Winnie the Pooh charm left, and that is this birthday dangle here. If I'm going on a bit of a rant, I really wish when Pandora releases their Disney charms that they didn't attach like an occasion to it, like a birthday. I would love just to have had a Winnie the Pooh dangle, but I didn't want the birthday attached to it. Another charm that they did that to is recent release here. So they finally did release another Bambi and Thumper dangle, but it's for Merry Christmas. The tag says Merry Christmas, and that just really limits a charm. I just really wish that Pandora would create Disney charms just to be Disney charms and no occasion. So there's a bit of a rant for you, but let's move on and I will share my new bracelet design. So here is the bracelet design, just a quick little overview so you can see the balance of the charms on here, and I'll share these up close with you. The bracelet I have it on is this one here. So it's just called the Pandora Moment Snake Chain Bracelet. It's a smooth bracelet, so it has no threaded clip stations. The only thing to be really careful about that is, do you see where it goes into the clasp and how that's smooth versus having the twist, if you know what I mean? So what that means is all of your charms could slide right off. So you either need to have a safety chain on it or you need to have a clip at the end if you want to keep your charms intact. Because when you take the bracelet on and off without having a clip at the end, they will just go flying. The first three charms I have on here that I want to share is I have an oval lights, and the oval lights have been long retired. This one is in pink, and you can see that it does have a few little marks there because it is an older charm. Pandora, when they first released the oval lights, they were pricey. Like if I recall, like they were over $70 in Canada. For a couple years ago, this was an expensive charm. Nowadays, it's not unusual for Pandora's charms to be over that price, but yeah, this one was pricey in its day. And then next to it, I have the original girl charm, and she's so sweet. Look at her little faint smile there and her happy eyes. And she's got little pigtails, little feet. You can see the older hallmark there. And then the back just has some textured hair and the little collar of her dress. So this one represents my daughter. And then I've got the Fuchsia Butterflies. I think it's actually, could be upside down, but they're a little bit random, I guess. So this is an enamel work that Pandora first created. It's one of their first enamel charms. They didn't do a ton in enamel, but that came out in turquoise and in fuchsia. So I've got one of those on here. And then the fuchsia's got a nice glow to it. Pandora does enamel charms really well. And now we come to Tigger. So Tigger's the first of the Pooh charms on here. He's holding a little pink flower. So Tigger is a very detailed charm. He has a lot going on, and he's actually not a very big charm. So look at his little eyes and the eyebrows and the way he just has that smile and he's holding onto the flower. And then there is the hallmarks right there. And the back of Tigger has the stripes and his tail going upwards. So lots of detail on Tigger. Pandora used some oxidization, like I didn't have to wait for this charm to age in order to get all these details. This catalog is my Spring 2014 catalog. And in this catalog, here are a few of the love hearts, I think they were called. So there was green love, aqua, red, violet, rose. They called it ice love, that last one, but it's more like a gray. It's not totally black, but it's like white on gray. They also came out with like an orange one, I know as well. I'm not sure if there were other colors. So this is the lime love, and it's got those those hearts that are hand painted on here, and you can tell because some of them have little swirls in the color, and it's just a perfect color for springtime. And then next to it, I have a Dangle, and this little cutie is Piglet, and look how he's hugging his bear. He's so cute. I love, love, love this charm. Winnie the Pooh has a special place in my heart. Both of my kids loved Winnie the Pooh. The bail on this charm is just totally smooth, no details there, but take a look at Piglet. The enamel in his ears, and they even matched it to his shirt. It's just perfect. The details on the teddy bear, and you can just see how he's hugging the bear, not just holding. And here's the back of the charm. So you've got one of his ears folded back there, and then the teddy bear, and there is the base. You've got the stripes on the shirt. So perfect. I just adore this charm so much. It's one of my favorite Disney charms that they've created. And next to Piglet, I have the original owl charm, and this one is just to represent Owl on Winnie the Pooh. I really wish that Pandora had created more of the characters, but it's okay. We can make do with some of these other charms. And the original owl has some great oxidization around the eyes and feather detail, and the back has just more of the feathers, and it goes down through there. So it's a really well done older charm. And then in the centerpiece of this bracelet, because I wanted to pick up the Fuchsia Butterflies, because if I remember in the artwork on Winnie the Pooh, there was a lot of butterflies, and it was just a cheerful book. Like the artwork was just so cheerful, the colors that were used. So I've got the original rhodolite heart here, and you've got that beaded detail around this big pink rhodolite gemstone, and then it repeats on both sides. So this is definitely an older charm, and I'm very grateful that I have this one. I think I have two of them. And then the next charm I have on here is Eeyore. Eeyore is a little bit of a flipper, as you can see, and so is Tigger as well. But Eeyore is very sad because that's mostly what Eeyore is, and he's holding his tail. So you can see his tail is loose. Got the little pink bow at the bottom there. And he's got sad eyes, his ears are down, you've got his little nose, his mouth there. And then the back of the charm, you've got his mane, and there is where his tail should be. So he's sad. So because I have the rhodolite heart in the center, and I've got the two Muranos, I wanted it to be balanced. So I've got the one Dangle here, and I've got the owl, I've got Eeyore, so I needed one more charm here. And I thought the color of this little spacer fitted perfectly to go with the Murano. So that's why that one is there, just to kind of achieve that balanced look. And then of course, here's my second Murano. And then I have Winnie the Pooh. So Winnie the Pooh took me a while to find. I finally did find him on Poshmark, and he's sitting in his honey pot. I don't know why Pandora didn't release Winnie the Pooh with the other three characters, like with a little bit of pink, or, you know, just kind of like in that same look, because you can see the scale's similar, but it's just a little bit different. But anyway, I'm so happy that I have this one. So this Winnie the Pooh is sitting in his honey pot in that script there, and then you've got some yellow honey dripping down. You've got his red shirt. And then the back of the charm just has this enamel detail here. So it's really smooth and just a little bit of enamel, but you do have his cute little ears poking up. Next is the Fuchsia Butterflies. This is the second one. And like I mentioned, the artwork on Winnie the Pooh, I just found the colors so cheerful and vibrant. Lots of flowers and butterflies. So I wanted to put that on here, and I like the fuchsia with the lime green. I thought this was just a really nice combination. So this little cute charm here represents my son, and you've got the textured hair, the striped shirt, the little pants. He also has that nice little smile. And then the back is just that extra detail of striped shirt and textured hair. So this charm here represents my son. And then the next charm is the oval lights in lime. So I've got the pink and now the lime green. And then because, as I mentioned, all of these charms would just fly off without having a clip at the end, and I just used the bow clip. So this is my new Winnie the Pooh design. I really like it with the lime green and the fuchsia and little touches of pink, and it's just kind of perfect for springtime as well. And as I mentioned too, like Winnie the Pooh has such a special place in my heart. I love Winnie the Pooh and I will always love Winnie the Pooh. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope that you enjoyed this quick bracelet design reveal, and I hope you're all doing well. Take care. Bye-bye.